Without further ado, let's make a TBR game. If you are watching, thank you very much for watching. What got me interested in a TBR game, you ask? Well, life is lifing. And sometimes you just gotta carve out time for yourself to do things that are fun so that you have a little bit of like cool joy stuff that happens in between the stuff that's hard. So the first thing that I'm going to do is share my screen. So if you're watching, I hope you enjoy. Please let me know that you're here. That would be super cool. Okay. So I got this idea because I'm reading more often, and I'm finding myself sort of wanting to definitely get back to the kinds of, I want to get back to the kinds of books that I intended to be reading on this channel. I find that sometimes I might get caught up with a particular author, which is great. Let me type in board games with cards. And when I get caught up with a particular writer, sometimes, while it's an excellent experience, often I find myself kind of like, I don't know, moving away from like a focus on queer writers, for example, or other things. So I thought maybe if I had a TBR game, it would encourage me to like think about some of the backlist books that I have on my shelves, and maybe like focus on those a little bit more and intersperse sort of like the new and fun games with some of, sorry, not the new and fun books, with some of the like older books that I've had that I find myself not really getting to. So I thought, let me try doing a TBR game. I considered putting together a TBR jar, but I really like games and I like cards, and Tommy and I play games, and I like playing games with my friends, and I was born in a decade, so like Snakes and Ladders was a thing. And oh, what do you do when your computer stops like responding? Let's see what's going on here. Maybe we won't be doing anything today. If you're watching, can you actually see my cursor? Let's see if, oh, I think I might have crashed. Hi. So I'm back. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen again, and then I'll look at what you've been asking. Thanks for staying on. So it's weird. Did I just disappear? Like, what happened? I had to turn on my camera. My whole computer had to restart. I hope it doesn't happen again. If it does, I'll figure it out. But everything's kind of slow right now. Okay, let me get to Canva again. I think someone asked, Brittany, was that you? Am I looking for a game to inspire me? Yes. I wanted to do this from scratch, and I figured that that I would just start with Canva and then see what I found. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back to board games with cards. Templates. Oops. It doesn't look, oh, so it did keep the ones I had starred a little bit. I wonder if it's Canva that's crashing. No, I can't blame it on Canva. It was me. Okay. So if I look at some of the ones that I've identified, I don't want something like, I think this is cute, but it's a little basic for me. I want something that has like this kind of vibe that's more like snaky. In fact, I actually like this. Tell me what you like. Yeah, this is too basic. This feels like it's way too much. Because I only really, at best, I'm reading 5 books a month at best. So I don't want it to be something that's going to be super overwhelming. I used to love Snakes and Ladders as a wee child. I wonder, maybe I'm going to star this. I'm wondering if I like the dynamism of Snakes and Ladders. Because it's you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision and use Snakes and Ladders. Do I want to do that? I just like that you can have peril. Like peril could be involved. Ooh, this one's kind of cool too. Because it has like, let me just open this one up. It has elements of snakes, like it's got ladders and it's got jumps and stuff. But I feel like this one might be a little too basic. And those like black bunnies with the big white eyes are a little minstrel for me. Let me see. Let's keep going. I said it. And yes, I know I can change things. I can't, Okay. Oh, this is like, these are kind of cute. This is the same idea. Because if you get to 14, then you have to go to 23. And then, yeah, I mean, okay. I think I'm going to try. This is really classic Snakes and Ladders. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to help. Okay. So it's either going to be, let me go to the top. Okay. So I'm just going to choose 3 because otherwise I'm going to obsess over all the options. So option number 1 is going to be this pink snakes and ladders like one. So that's option number 1. And it looks like that. So going to snakes and ladders A4 board game, pink simple, which obviously I'll change. So it's got this. So this is just the board. And then it's got instructions, which I will change up. And then it has cards that I can use and change in some way. Okay, so that's the first one. That's option 1. And then option 2, where was option 2? It was also, actually, I saw this one earlier, and even though it's not a snakes and ladders kind of situation, I do like how this one looks. So this is the Halloween board game. So I think I like the bright colors, and it looks like there's a little bit of peril involved and surprise cards and stuff. So that's number 2, the Halloween one, which obviously I'll change up. And then number 3 is going to be one that, yes. Oh no, that's the minstrel rabbits. But a similar, this one, the bees. Okay, so it looks like this one. The spring board game worksheet in colorful, illustrative style. That one. Okay, so this one has same thing. And I guess I could make cards with it. I'll have to figure out how to add the card component. But yeah, so that's 1, 2, and 3. So do you have a preference? Let me see the comments. Okay, yes, I can see that I disappeared. So, hello. Thank you for joining. Hello, hello. Yes. Gamifying my life. Yes. Are there any books in particular that are on your list that you want to read? Happy Sunday. Is it Gina? Yep. I was looking for a game to inspire, so now I have 3 options. What were you oohing at? I want to know this. Thank you. Oh, I love it. I appreciate you. Thanks for staying. Hi, Whitney. How are you? Whitney talking to Brittany. Thank you for the welcome back. I totally disappeared. Yes. Hello, RC13. Nice to see you. Okay, so you think depending on how you want the TBR mechanisms to work might inform the structure that is best. True. I definitely know I want to use dice. I want surprise cards, and I like a snakes and ladders element. So if I make it chutes and ladders inspired, just pick a certain amount of books off your TBR list that correspond to the numbers. That's just so elegant. But I also want peril. There needs to be peril. I know it should be cozy, but I do want like consequences too. You like boards with color aspects that may help with TBR aspects as well. Okay, I see that. So 3 is this one, the one that's up right now. 3 is, you don't have much experience with Canva. You like the coloring of number 2. So that was the Halloween one. But they're all good. Thank you. So 1 vote for 3 and 1 vote for 2. Okay, Tati, can you choose one? Because someone needs to help me break the tie. Because I think we definitely know that. Okay, just going back. we know that number 1, which is this one, is out. Which, wait, hold on. Which one was number 1? Oh, the pink snakes and ladders that, or chutes and ladders. Why do you call it chutes and ladders? Yeah, this one is out. But you know what? How do the cards work? If you land on a square at the bottom of a ladder, climb up. Okay, yeah. If you land on a square with a snake, yeah. If you land on a square with a star, another player will draw a card. Oh, so there's star. Oh, I see. That's how they incorporated. Okay, so then I could just add stars to the third one. Okay. So I think it looks like, is somebody going to help me tie between 2 and 3? You can switch your vote to 3. 3 is cute. Shoots is like sliding down a slide instead of a snake. Is that to prevent? Is this okay? I'll be able to add colors for sure. Oh, this is American. Shoots is like sliding down a slide instead of a snake. Okay. Okay, so I think the winner is 3. We're going to go with 3. Yay, decisions. We did it. Okay, so, oh gosh, that Halloween. But you know what? I don't have to just have one game. So, right, Tommy?
That's right.
Okay. So, I'm customizing this template. This is not sponsored because Canva doesn't know who I am, and also it doesn't matter to me. Okay, so this is the template. The first thing we got to do is manage these bees because, whoa. I think I want more black things. So I'm just kidding. You know what? Oh, that's the finish line. Okay. So what should be, I mean, the way that I see it, right? Because I love black speculative and like Afrofuturist stuff, I would love for this, instead of having like the bees and the ladybugs and the critters theme, I would love it to be more of an Afrofuturism theme. So I'm just going to see, they probably don't, but I'm going to see if there's what comes up when I search for Afrofuturism. And I'm kind of afraid. But let's see what Canva has for Afrofuturism. I mean, and I want graphics as opposed to what I'm seeing here. Okay, so this is okay. I mean, it's something. There's some things. There's some people. There's some things. Okay, let's find. Ooh, I like this person. Okay, so maybe instead of this ladybug, let's get rid of the ladybug, and then let's put like a very cool non-binary Afrofuturist figure of sorts. So let's see. I don't know why all these like colored splotches are showing up as, oh, you can't see the screen I'm on? Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Here you go. Can you see the screen now? Oh, yes. Okay, good. Okay, so thanks everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna see. So this is what we've chosen. I'll just show you what I did. I just deleted the ladybug, but I'm actually gonna keep the ladybug there so that I can get a size. So I don't know if you can see, but this is what came up when I typed in Afrofuturism. Is that Gandhi? Wow. Okay. I mean, Here, what is that? Wow, this is fascinating. I mean, this needs to now be its own. Wow. Okay. So this is going to be a bit limited, but here we are. Let's just. Wow. Okay. It's not getting better. What is it? What are these? What is okay? All right. So this is what you guys missed. I'm not sure what was happening here. But I do like these little, like these figures. Okay, the bird is low stakes. Let's take out the bird and let's see what this looks like when we add this person. Oh dear. Okay. Let's just put this person here. I mean, this is just joy, right? We're just experiencing joy, and we're just frolicking in the world of Canva for a minute to see if this is going to help. So we've got one character. Maybe I'll just try not to overthink it. There was a character I really liked. I'm kind of nervous about seeing what this character looks like. Yeah, I really like this character. And I feel like this character sort of has similar colors to the bee. So maybe this character will be the like, yay, you finished. Now let's leave the planet. Okay, so this one, we're going to put them here a little bit, similar to the bee colors, yeah? Okay, so maybe they'll be there. And then okay, I'm trying to keep like and do we need is a rainbow what we're doing? Okay, well, let's then move the start down and then let's find another figure. Let's see, like these colored orbs, that's why I was sort of like, what is these shapes? What is that supposed to be? Okay, I'm just really curious about what that is. This is what comes up for Afrofuturism. I don't even know, is that an alien with it? I don't know. Canva, honestly. Okay, let's see. If you know what magic recommendations are on Canva, please let me know. What's this? Oh, that doesn't. This. Ooh. Oopsie. All right. If you see any that you like, let me know. What's that? What are they holding in their hand? Oh, it's a switch. That's cute. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I'm just going to use a picture of myself because I'm just going to use a picture of myself. So, because I like me. And I'll be starting because these other pictures are kind of freaking me out a little bit. Oh, the background didn't. There we did. Okay. So we're going to put me. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever I did there. We're starting. Okay. We're going to take me and put me here. There we go. And This is going to be the most mashup thing, but I'm going to try and have fun because this is all about fun. Okay, now we have all of these little icons and stuff. Let's see what you have to say. Okay. Some comments. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Sorry, Tati. They probably traded shoots for snakes because of copyright. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sorry that you couldn't see it, and now you can see it. I can't see my screen, unfortunately, because I'm working off of a little laptop. So, oh wait, I can split my screen, I think. Add tab to new split view. Oh, this might backfire, but oh, that's bad. Oh. You guys still see this? I think this might work. I can see you and I can see my own screen. So I hope that helps me. Okay. But now my screen is really small. You're learning Canva, cool. I'm gonna take off split screen, that was too hard. Give me 1 second, let me get my Canva back. This is so chaotic, I kind of like it. Question for you Canva folks. So if you're working on something and then you close Canva, do you lose everything? I think I just, oh, I didn't, thank goodness. Okay. But I saw the point that you made about the rainbow coming out of the person's hand. That looks cool. I know we lost the screen. I'm getting it back. Okay. Okay, I just want to finish seeing your comments and then I'll go back to this. Yes, it's a portal. I love that. I hope they're having a good time. Definitely AI. You wish you could share your art. Well, you don't have to share it through Canva. You can, if you want me to use your art, which obviously I would want to, but if you're comfortable with that, just send it to me through WhatsApp. I would love your art. Yeah, but then if I upload it to Canva, what happens? Do you want that? Yeah, RC, thank you. It was. Anyway, just let me know if you, I should put my phone right here so I can see the messages coming up. Okay. I told Tommy that this probably, okay, that this would probably take an hour. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. It's so nice when you have Bessies who are artists and who will share their art with you so that you don't have to live a Canva life. Okay. So for now, I think I need to change these colors because I do not like that taupe or whatever is happening. So I'm going to change that. And I think since there's like a yellow, I want something bright. Like that is kind of cool. I like that. And there should be a way, there it is, to change all. Awesome. I like that. Now I'm also wondering, do I want to do something with color? No. Yes, I do. I think I want to make, because I want to pull in that yellow of the glasses, of my glasses there. So I think I want to make there are 24 spaces. So if I do every 7, that'll only be 3. Maybe every 4th space I'll make yellow. So I'm going to change this color to the yellow of my glasses. And I think I do that by doing that and choosing the dropper and going to my glasses. There. Okay. And then I can, oops, move that 4 back up. But then is the 4 still gonna, will that print okay? I don't think so. Maybe I'll put a border on all the numbers. If I put a border, then it'll sort of pop out, I think. Does Canva let you? No, it doesn't. I'm going to have to do that for everyone. Is there a way to add a border to all of the numbers at once? Do I really have to do this? I mean, an outline? I guess it won't take too long. While I'm doing this, I'll think about the next thing I need to do. I'm going to make every 4th number yellow. And then I think I want one other color. Babe, how you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking about, somebody said portal. And I love the idea of portals going from some number to another number. Oh, that's cute. What does a portal look like? Like, that'd be cool to have some kind of like time travel situation, right? Like, depending on what you land on, you might end up, who even knows? Okay, let me focus. So there's 8. Should I make them random? I think I should make them random because this 4 looks too close. I'll make it the 7. I want the 7 to be, there we go. We'll make the 7 yellow. We'll make it a little bit more random. Yellow there. Let's put a yellow here. No, let's put one. Make that one yellow. It's a little bit more random. I feel like there needs to be, no, I think this should be yellow here, which will open up a little bit of space to, I'll make that color, and then maybe this yellow. Okay, let's do a vibe check. Everybody, what do you think so far? I'm looking at a 3rd color and I'm thinking that I would like a little bit of turquoise or blue. What do you think? So anything I upload typically saves in my own folder, and I believe it isn't shared publicly. That was my sense as well. So that's good. Go to position, hold the control button, and then select all of them, and then go to make the effect change. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you that you're liking it. Yeah, turquoise. That could be nice. Or the fuchsia for the dress character. Ooh. Okay. All right. Hi, Evelyn. All right. Check my phone. Woo! Okay. Thanks, Brittany. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, thank you. Oh my God. Okay, I have some beautiful art here. So I think, does this mean I'm like debuting some art. Wait, hold on. Let me airdrop this before I saved one. And then I have some beautiful art that Brittany just sent me from Melanin Eclectic. And it's gorgeous and Afrofuturistic and amazing. And you're going to see it right after I focus my brain so that I can airdrop it to myself. I feel so technological right now. I'm doing all the things. Very proud of myself in real time, no less. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of art. I don't know what you can see on my screen. Hopefully it's not everything. But here we are. Yeah, I think it's only sharing the board. Okay, so I've got 2 images that I'm putting into Canva. It should be uploading. Is it? It is not. Okay, let's see how I can do this better. There's one. Yes. And the second one, you're going to love these characters. Do they have names, Brittany? Okay. So, you're in Canva only. Thank you very much. Ooh, space buns. Okay. So we've got space buns. This is art by Brittany, Melanin Eclectic, live and direct. So I think I want to say goodbye to whatever happened here. And goodbye. If I want to use her, I can use her later. But for now, I think space buns needs to be like here. Brittany, I think I'm going to have to, oh no, I think I know what I can do. I was going to say I'm going to have to remove the background, but I don't want to do that. So I think, is it position backward if I want the number? Okay. No, I want it forward. But I don't want to cover her. Okay, there. Right? But then, as I said, I do not want to cover her. So to front. Oops. Let's see. To back. Okay. Maybe putting her where she will not be disturbed. No, I think this is because I need the space buns. And I want to, I could just move this 7 over. Okay, so let me move the 7 to like there. Oops. And then we have space buns. Yeah? I like that. Okay, so then I'm thinking, I like that a lot. Okay, and then we have the other character. This is so fun. Because now I'm like, do I want to use me or do I want to use the character? But I want like my picture to, well, no, I don't, look at this. Okay, so here's the other one. And I feel like, where do I want her? I feel like now she should like reward me for finishing because she looks like she could give me like a big power. You know what I mean? She'd be like, oops, congratulations for finishing. And now let's go. So I like that. But I'm also wondering, what if we had her here, like as I like it better here. I like her better here. I do. Because she's like, saying, and Jerry, you got this. Just roll the dice, okay? Like, it's not that deep. Just do it. You'll be great. Okay, I don't want to cut. Okay, that's good. So we're going to put her there. And then I think I need to position her to the back. Okay, and then that way I can take this mushroom out of here, and then we can move the one down here. Now, you might know what I'm thinking right now, which is like, now I kind of want to match the colors to our new friends. Should I go at the end? Yay, I finished. No, I like the, I'll put me somewhere. I don't need to be like front and center. I like the person, I like the look of having that, this person, this one. I liked that person at the end being like, whoa, you did it. Okay. I kind of like that vibe. So let me take them and put them back there. Okay, so I think I've got the people, but now I need to make sure, not me focusing on the people and not so much on the game, but here we are. Okay. And then we'll put this one, we'll position that forward. Forward? Yes. Don't want that? Think so? Finish and move this person up. Like they're like the rainbow. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay. So now I'm just looking at these little, okay. We have these little, let's get rid of that bee, okay? Like, honestly, goodbye. We have these insects. So for insects, I think I'm going to replace insects with planets. Do you find that when you know that people are watching you type, you make more mistakes? Oh, okay. I've been getting instructions. Okay. The other, you never gave a name, so I could pick. Let me think. The bottom right could be a spot for a bee replacement. Yes, thank you. Because we don't, I mean, I'm sure there are bees in outer space or something else like them, but okay, then for the third color, the purple or green of space buns, that would be nice. I like that. I'm thinking the purple because both of the characters have a bit of like purple. The stars should stay. Yes, they should. I agree. So I think move the 6 over a bit for continuity as well. Like, do you mean, tell me more about the 6 that I should move over? I'm happy to do it. I just don't know exactly what you mean. Like, move it to be more under space buns? Is that what you mean? I think, got it. Okay. My sound effects are hilarious. Oh, you're a developer? Live coding is always a fraught endeavor. Yes. What do you develop? What are you developing? Live coding sounds intense. It absolutely does. Move the 6 closer to the 7. So smidge up and left. Okay, let me do that. Up and left. Oh, okay. I think I up and left. Oh, so by continuity, you meant continuity. Okay. I feel like that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. And then, right, because I moved the 7 Got it. Got it. Excellent. Everything's wonderful. Okay. So I like this pink, this purple. Oh, we were doing planets. Let's do the colors first, and then we'll do the planets. So I'm going to pull. Is this okay? So Canva people, are these the colors? Is it already pulling colors from here for me? That's nice. I guess it is. Okay. So I guess I can go to, let's start with a 16 because I just like where it's positioned. Oops. And I want to change the color. Oh, okay. So it's already, maybe this lighter. Yeah, I think the lighter purple is a little bit better. And then I think you said did you say if I use control, it will make other things for, I don't know. I'm just going to do it one at a time. Okay, so the other purple should, what if I made the 2 purple? Is that too obvious? The 13, the 20? The 20 could be purple, yeah. Let's make the 20 purple. And then we'll do a purple. Okay, give me the 2 other numbers that should be purple. This is one of the things that freaks me out when I have to like randomize where I put colors. I get kind of perfectionisty about it. So just tell me which other 2 circles need to be purple. And I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to think about it. That's great. I love that app. No, I can click change all, but I can't. Okay. 1. I was thinking 1, 2, and 24. 8, 1, 1 works. Okay. 2 and 24 and 1. 2, 24. Y'all, this is so fun. I understand why people like to create things in community. 24. Did somebody say 8? Oh God, ADHD is ADHD. 8. Read with melanin. Okay, so you said 8, Brittany. Ooh, I like what this is looking like. Okay, I feel like I want one more color. I think it might have to be the green because I'm looking at the green that's in both of these friends. So I think that's a little too bright. There we go. I like that. Do we like that? I like that. Tell me if you like that. So I feel like 5 would be a good green. 18 might be a good green. 13 might be a good green. 23 might be a good green. What do you think? Awesome. You like watching someone else struggle with directions. You are not alone. Your vote is green. Green was already happening. We got green. You vote for 18 and 5. You agree to all of those. Okay. What were those though? Okay. I think I said 5. I'm pretty sure I said 5. I thought I said one of these guys, but I think one of you said 18. Okay. I'm liking that. I feel like I feel like if I do 13, what do you think? Let's just see what it looks like. 13. That's if 13 is green. Yeah. Okay, now that we're doing this, I think I want, okay, let's just see what would happen. I feel like this would be too green. Okay, here's the thing. Now, there's no reference for this peachy color. And I'm wondering, what if, just walk with me here. What if I used a color from her hair? Would that, with having the peach and then the fuchsia, be too much? Like something, would that be? I feel like I like that. No, like a couple of those, maybe a little bit. But I'm looking at this 6 over here and I'm like, 6. There, look at that. I like that. Do we like that? 22. What do you think? And then we have like a mélange. But now I'm looking at this. Oh boy, this. Do you see the rabbit hole? Do you see it? I see it. It's coming for me. I like the. I think it would be better to pull in more the mustard. Yeah, make the yellows into the mustards just because. Then we have something from each of the characters. And it's a little, the color's a little bit more subdued, but it's still rich. Okay. I think I'm done with colors. What do you think about the colors? I'm looking at this and I would like the curve to be more prominent because I'm looking at the rainbow and I'm like, this curve should match the curve of the rainbow a little bit better. Okay. What are you saying? Okay, so what are we saying about, I hope you liked the fuchsia because now I like it. 5, 13, 18, and 23. I didn't do any of those. Then only 23. 22 also works. Okay. You think swap it out totally? I don't know. Like, I think, Evelyn, get your Canva out. Make a game with me. Honestly, it is one of my colors. Not your friends knowing who you are and telling you on lives. I love this. You think replace all of them with the fuchsia? Are we hating the peach and the fuchsia together? You'd like the 9 to chance. What does that mean? So that 3, 9, and 7 aren't the same. 3, 9, oh, and 17. You'd like the 9. Yep, I see that. Okay. Just the peaches. I think it's fine either way. Whitney, listen, I do have loyalty to you because you show up in the comments and you write very long and interesting things that I like reading and responding to. We're going to have to agree to disagree, my friend, because I like the peach. I don't know why. I do. So we're going to do that because I totally agree with you, the 3, 9, and 17. Look at me, not even talking about what the game is going to actually involve. But it's fun to look at the colors. Okay, now I need to take a systematic approach to the background stuff. So right now there are like 1, 2, and there were three bees. So instead of bees, I think I want, what about meteors? I want this to feel kind of like space. Okay, asteroid. Asteroid, OID. Oh, we're on colors. I'm like, you don't have meteors? Okay, let's just say, let's look at meteors and see what, does that look a little end of the world? Yeah, no, asteroids. Let me not call nothing in. Asteroids. Is it ROID? ERO? I mean, I like asteroids, no? Does that look a little doomsday? Let's do planets. It's looking scary. Planet. Okay, so I like the planets. I like that. That's cute. I like the purple planet. I really like that. Although that also looks like a candy. I like planets with rings on them. Ooh, there's a cool galaxy situation. Ooh, we can do like a little rocket. That's cute. Okay. So let's just put Earth in there for context. You know, like Earth is one of the things. So I think I'm going to take the B that's over here and say goodbye. And I'm going to replace that B with a tiny planet Earth so that we know that, oh, but, well, let's see. Okay. And then this B, I would like to replace with a planet that has a ring around it. Ooh, there's a cute little astronaut. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, we could do how about a satellite? Let's do a satellite here. Yeah? I said I was going to do planets. Let me focus on planets. I know I want, let me do Saturn and see what options I get, because I know I want one with rings. That matches I like that purple. Ooh, an astronaut sitting on Saturn reading a book. I feel like that's obvious. Yeah, that's obvious. Isn't that great? That's cute. Do you like that? Hold on. Because there was a B here. So I think that's very cute. Okay. And then we still have to manage that. We have to figure out what to do with that B. Let me see if you guys have any ideas. Yeah, you love the peach, the fuchsia. I am totally in colors. Thank you. Canva hates science 100%. Colors, got it. Love it. You like the astronaut reading. It is very cute. Okay. So we've got the astronaut reading a book. I'm trying not to be a perfectionist about this. Let's put in, well, now that we have Saturn, what about a little, I also feel like there should be a planet here. So let me take that out and then we'll put in, that's a very cute planet. Ooh, I like this. I like this situation. That's cute. But is it going to be, where are we going to, how's that going to, do we do that instead of the dragonfly? Let's see. I mean, we can always just, I don't know if I like that anymore, but okay. What else is, let's go back to, let's look at spaceship. There's some words that I'm afraid to put in like goddess or, you know, fairy or alien. I guess we could use some aliens, but I really liked the satellite. Satellite? Is that how you spell satellite? I like the satellite. I think this could work with our aesthetic, but we would have to, I think we would have to put it, okay, I'm gonna just move me out of here because I know who I am. So we could should we put it here? Do we want to do that? Will it let us edit the color? It should. No? Style match? Can you not edit the color of these things? Oh, you can choose by color. That's cool. Okay. I'm learning so many things, but I'm going to just go back to all the colors. I thought I could do that. Okay. All right. So now let's get rid of the flowers and replace the flowers with something else. So what would be, okay, I know what I want to do here. I want to use the adinkra symbols. Canva, don't let me down. You kind of did though. Okay, now that I've learned how to choose colors, maybe it will give me just black adinkra symbols. Okay, so I'm going to take this flower away, and then I'm going to add that over here, just atop. And I'm going to take this flower away, and I'm going to add, which one I want? I want Ujima. Ooh, Sankofa would make sense. Okay, so, but I do want Ujima. I see you, Sankofa. I know. But I want Ujima first. Maybe I should just put in Ujima. Oh my gosh, you don't have Ujima? Canva doesn't want us to be great at Adinkra. Okay. We can put a Sankofa situation. I think this is Sankofa. I think, but I could be wrong. Anyway, put that right up there. Just these little symbols. And then maybe I will put one. I feel like one should be here on 18. Which one makes sense? I think this one will go here. But why are you white though? Let's make you black. And how do I make this black? Okay, I don't want to. First, I could spell black, right? I could start there. I don't know why this turned white when I slid it over. Can somebody explain that? Okay, maybe I'll just wait. Okay. Now, if we had, I need to get rid of all these plant-related things. What ideas do you guys have? What about swapping the bee for a shooting star? Let's look at the shooting stars. Hey, you know what I'm thinking? I like the shooting stars instead of the snakes because they fall down, right? So what if we used shooting stars instead of the down arrows? So from 21 to 17, we could have a shooting star, right? What if we did that? And then, because the shooting stars are going down, I think that would work. Yeah. And then, oops. We can deal with the color later, but let me take that little green thing away. Okay. So if we did that, then we would have, okay, so there are 3 downward arrows. So then I could take a shooting star and put one, oh shoot, where did that come from? Was that 6 to 9? 16 to 9? I think so. So I would, can I flip that horizontally? That wasn't what I wanted to do. But I kind of want it flipped. I think I want it flipped the other way, but I don't know how to do that. Okay. I basically just wanted to do that, but in another way. Do you know what I'm trying to do? I want the star to be on this side, and like I want a mirror image of this. I thought I could do that. No? Does somebody know how I could do that? Can I do a mirror? There must be a mirror image. No? Tell me more. What were you talking about, Whitney, when you said you like the hands coming from the bottom? What do you mean? Like the hands coming from out the side of the page? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So not every graphic lets you edit the colors. Okay, gotta run. This was fun. Bye. Yeah, so I tried to rotate it, but I don't know how to do that. Because really what I want, like if I rotate it, it's just gonna, see? What I want is the angle to be different. Like I was so sure I could flip this. There's gotta be a way. Layer, align, comment, lock. If you know how to flip, let me know because this is gonna be important. Anyway. Okay. We're going to have to do a part 2 to this because I can't stay this late. Let's see what I can do in the next 18 minutes, and then I got to go as well. even though I do want to stay very late and finish this, but I will not. I kind of want to break these up a little bit. So I think I want this to go here. And then maybe if I learn how to flip, I mean, I could always just get another shooting star that is going into another direction. But I like this. I like the rainbow. And then maybe from this layer to that layer makes sense. Okay. And then the ladders or the upward arrows, what goes up? Should that be a rocket? Rockets go up. I like the rocket as instead of a ladder. And I think I want a rocket that has fire. I like this one. I like that one. This one seems like it could, it's got some matte, some color. Is that too close to the colors? I think so. No, that is so cute. Ooh, comets. Comets are good too. I think I'm going to just use that. You know what? I think I might just use a black comet rocket. Just make it a little bit easier for me. I think I like this one because it's pretty straightforward. So a rocket from 5 to 8. We don't need the arrow because the rockets go up. So rocket from 5 to 8. Is this a rocket? I think it's a rocket. 5 to 8. And then a rocket from 11 to 17. Or 15, sorry. Oops. Okay, where do we need to put the other rocket? And then a rocket from 14 to 23. Yeah. This is looking a little chaotic. I don't mind. Tell me you good? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 to 23. I'm going to get off in 15 minutes. That might be.
We're having fun?
I am having fun.
Good.
It's very fun, actually. I don't know what these rainbows are supposed to do, but I think I want to just focus on getting rid of these creepy crawly, cute, very cute, but also creepy crawlies. If you are watching, thank you for watching. I am making a TBR game and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just trying to replace the previous theme of bugs and plants with some Afrofuturistic type things. What kind of things are Afrofuturistic that I can add? I have planets, astronauts, beautiful art from Brittany. So figures, I have adinkra symbols. What do you think?
I think about some lightning bolts, like something, kind of like earth elements,
Mm-hmm.
and something otherworldly, like galactic type things,
Like what?
like a cluster of stars.
Mm-hmm.
These types of things.
Mm-hmm.
You have any cowrie shells in there?
No, thank you. Mm-hmm. How do we have an ONYX Pages game with no fucking calories? How? How, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
We can't.
Well, you can't, but I think you would have come up with it afterwards.
No, I wouldn't. I wasn't even thinking about calories. Like, honestly,
there's nothing I can do.
there's that. You tried. You did try. You did try. So 7 calories, obviously, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's find some 7 calorie shells. I like these guys. I just don't love the color, but I can edit the color. Those don't look like calories when you look at them like that, though. I like the calories that are a little bit more obvious. Because depending on how you draw a calorie, it can look like another thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get some calorie activity. I know that I want something that is it obviously looks like a calorie shell. You can see the opening of the shell, but I also want it to be more smooth as opposed to like a literal calorie with all the ridges and stuff on the outside. I don't mind this. I do mind that. But what if I change the colors? Okay. What I don't love about this is just the color. I think I want to start with the beige. I would prefer for the beige to be... Can I not just change that? No. What if the beige were pink? Pink? Yes. And what if Brittany, I think I need your help here. So I feel like that the black can stay black. I think the brown. Yeah. And then the inside. What if the inside were like, ooh, no. No. That? Maybe this could be that. These are like alien cowrie shells, I feel. What do you think of that? Okay. I think I'm going to just do it. So there will be, ooh, that feels like it's a little close to the colors I already have. Maybe something a little bit more neutral makes sense. Maybe this has to go back to being gray. I could do that. Okay, so there will be 7 calories all over the place, just random calories. Maybe I'll move this butterfly and turn it into a calorie shell. And I'll rotate that. 8 more minutes and then I'm gone. So this ladybug, cowrie. We're going to put, oops, I'm going to take that. We're going to move it, put it there. And then we're going to take these plants away and we're going to put the third cowrie here. And then that little thing is going to, oops, I didn't mind that. It's that I wanted to remove. And we'll put another cowrie here. Are we at 4? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the egg away, put a cowrie there. 5. Ladybug. Bye. Another cowrie here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just take that off. I think I'm done with like decorating the board. I think I'm done with decorating the board. It feels a little chaotic and I don't mind. So I think I should put an ONYX Pages thing on this, right? It should say ONYX Pages, yep. Let me find ONYX Pages. And then I'll put slap a title on it and that'll be it for now. I have a lot of, ONYX Pages. Can I just type this in? Oh, that would be so great. Yes. Okay, so we're going to put ONYX Pages. You know what? I think I'm going to put the satellite on the top. And then I'm going to put TBR game. You know what? I think I'm going to take this away. I'm going to put the astronaut there. And then I'm going to put ONYX Pages in the corner. And then I'm going to call this, what is it? Is it shooting stars and rockets instead of snakes and ladders? Or just TBR game? Let's make it easy. TBR game. TBR game. Okay, that is what. Maybe it's a printer on.
Should be.
Okay, we're gonna do this in real time. Okay, TBR game, that does look a little boring. Would somebody help me name this? Oh, make the shell purple with green spots if you want it to stand out. Otherwise, I like this for the cohesive. Okay, I'm going to leave it then. It looks good. You're not of approval. Great. Now you just need the rules. I think it's just enough. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We made a game. So I think what I'm going to do is change this to League Sparta, I think. Is that League Spartan? You good?
Yeah, I have a name.
Oh, what's the name?
Our Afro Futures.
Our Afro Futures TBR game?
Mm-hmm. Why not? That's what you do.
Okay, I've named it Tomi for the win. Our Afro Futures.
Dream it big.
That's, I'm getting tingles. Okay, so we're going to call it Our Afrofutures TBR game. Okay, so now we're going to just put this, now what I have promised myself is that, one, I'm not going to be perfectionisty about it. Two, I'm going to give myself permission to change it up, right? Play with it, see how it feels. I mean, not like I have any rules or anything at all, but I'm going to print this out, and this is going to be the first, I guess this is part 1 of our Afrofutures TBR game. Yes? Does it need to say TBR game if it's a TBR game? Isn't that just self-evident? Let's just, right? Just our Afrofutures. Right, Sojourner?
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes people don't understand if you say our Afrofutures and nothing, there's no context.
Right.
So if you like our Afrofutures hyphen TBR game, it's like, oh, it's a TBR game. Because this is something new that you're creating for yourself and your community. That's my thought. I don't know. What do other people think?
So should it say, what do you guys think? Our Afrofutures and then TBR game, or just our Afrofutures? What do you think? Our Afrofutures. What do you think? Okay, for now, you like Afrofutures. I think we have 1 vote. I also like our Afrofutures. Okay, I'm going to print this out. And I think this is the end of part 1. Yes, it is, because I said I would get off and I have to be kind to myself. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to just show you this. I'm printing it out right now. I'm downloading it. Oh, wait, let me name it. How come it's not letting me name the project? Oh, our Afrofutures. Okay, so I'm going to download this. I'm going to print it out.
I'll bring it over to you.
Thanks, babe. And then I'll show it to you. I may laminate it. And then the next thing we need to do is figure out how the game works.
Did you send it to print?
Not yet. Hold on. I think I may have lost everybody. Have I lost everybody? Hopefully not. Okay, so I'm gonna print.
Looks good.
Okay. Hopefully everybody is still there.
Can you go back and check?
I'm gonna go back and check. I might have turned off my StreamYard, but it still goes. It just deletes me from the picture. It doesn't care about me. I think I'm still there. Yes. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing. Is it printing? Okay. We did it. We have like a game board. So now I need to figure out what the rules are going to be, and we will do that together. Tommy's just going to bring over the board, which I will need to laminate.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah. And then this is the game. Thank you, babe. So we did it in 1 hour and a half, we made a game board. So yay us. Okay. So now I'll sit with this. I'll probably put it on the wall. I'll sit with it for the week, and then we'll figure out what to do with this. So I'm going to have some dice, going to have some cards. It's going to be great. Okay, everyone, remember to read with purpose, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great start to the week. Bye. Yay! Thanks, Evelyn.